Hello there everybody, you are the audience. My name is SuperSonicBlur and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Star Sapphire Nuzlocke. Last time, we made our way into the start of the Evergrande City. And now, we have to really start pushing forward and actually taking on members of Victory Road. Since the episodes, it's been a little bit of time. I have a fair few plans. I have of the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-ish trainers that are in Victory Road before we get to, like, sort of the final 6 stretch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7-ish plans. 7 plans. So that's pretty good. Now, bear in mind that some of these trainers are technically optional. I'm not going to be like, they're optional, we'll ignore them. And the main reason is simple. I do not want to get caught out by an optional with a team that cannot deal with it. I would rather take the time to plan that team and go ahead and do it. And the first of those optionals is Albert. We saw that last time. The team is going to be the exact same as last time as well. Jormungand, Thalassa, Aphrodite, Ate, Euphrosyne, it's Papalotl. So yeah, summary, I need to check. You have a white herb, so that's good. You're going to be running in the front, and hopefully this plan goes, well, according to, shall we say. But yes, that's the general plan here. In terms of everything else, the main plan for this is Albert is a baton pass. He's a baton pass team for a lot of the time. Now, the nice thing is that the two big sort of threats they have for the baton passing are both using stored power and cosmic power and things like that. Or whichever one it is, stored power, which is a psychic type move, which is 100% the reason that Ate is here. Ate is here to say, oh, you've gone into a psychic type, you don't hit me. So that's kind of where they're coming from this. Everything else is here to sort of stall. Thalassa, though, should be able to start causing some serious trouble. Hopefully, if we get things off effectively. So we'll go ahead and just surf. We are going to have to make sure as well that whenever I'm doing these plans, I need someone who can surf and someone who can strength. We may not necessarily need the strength straight away. We may be able to sort of cheat our way through that and, well, you know, using, doing that. But yes, let's go ahead then. I will pull up as well my trainer list because I don't actually have that up right now. So I'll pull that up. Get that all where it needs to go. Albert. There we go. Okay, so that's good. I've got that pulled up. That's just for your benefit more than mine. Well, I say your benefit more than mine. I don't remember what everyone's got, but yes, triple checking here. Thalassa here. Summary is first in the party. Cross chop, shell smash, stone edge, night slash with a white herb. They definitely have that. So that's fine then. Let's go, Albert. I didn't come all this way to lose. That possibility doesn't exist. Oh boy, yes it does. Right, you're challenged by Ace Trainer Albert. Sends out a Scolipede. Speed boost, protect, substitute, iron defense, baton pass with a focus sash. Now, I do not know if the first thing it's going to do is iron defense, substitute, or protect. However, it's not going for baton pass. But the idea behind this one is this wants to get its defenses super high. It wants to get its speed super high. And then baton pass into something else. At any point, all we need to do is break the chain. But breaking that chain can be quite difficult, especially when it starts off with this. Which is why we're going for the Shell Smash. We go Shell Smash with White Herb. It uses Protect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that's brilliant. We Shell Smash. We get the +2. We get the +2 to speed, special attack, and special attack, special attack, and speed. Sorry. So we get those. That's good for us. And we get the white herb returns to normal. Speed boost puts it at 1 now. So let me just go ahead and Albert, make sure I've got everything right. Yeah. Barbaracle, Thalassa. Baba. Yep. So, +2. If that thing's at +1, it's at 381. We're at 470. Everything we have can kill. We just need to land the Stone Edge. That's the only thing that matters. If we were to go for Night Slash and it does crit, it's rolling the crit chance, which is 50%. Stone Edge is just easier for us to try and hit. So we will go with Stone Edge, and we don't miss it. Good. That's like the one thing in this plan that's a bit iffy. But it's now, you know, we've landed a crit, which is fine. If it's gone here for, what's it? No, for Iron Defense. That's fine. That's fine. So now it's at +2, which means it is faster than us, but that's okay. So at +2, our objective here is to just hit whatever comes in. That's all we're looking to do. If I have a quick peek-see down, the best thing we could hit this thing with would be Night Slashes. So, we're going to go ahead and throw Night Slashes out now, because they're going to likely Baton Pass. In fact, they actually have to Baton Pass here. So they Baton Pass to keep the chain, which is important. So they get that. What comes in next is the Espeon. Espeon, Magic Bounce, Calm Mind, Baton Pass, Dazzling Gleam, Stored Power with a Focus Band. Super effective. That's it. I knew you could do it. So with the Espeon coming in, the Espeon on Albert at +2 is at 500. We are slower than it. We should be able to survive because it's got Iron Defense, which is at +2 as well. So yeah, Night Slash was... Oh, Night Slash without a crit was 90% chance. That's unfortunate if we do get a Night Slash at 300. So... they will be faster than us. They likely will go for Baton Pass here. If they go for an attack, then Stored Power is the best they can do. But Night Slash here should be fine. They use Baton Pass. Perfect. This is the nice thing. When you have Baton Pass users, they like to switch because it's scary for them. Now, Drift Blim comes in. Drift Blim is a scary one. We need to break the chain here really quite badly. Alright. Drift Blim with Alba at +2 and +2 to defense. This has Stockpile, Ominous Wind, Baton Pass, and Minimize with a Staff Berry. So, kind of not the easiest thing to deal with, but the idea here, we should be fine to be able to go ahead, and if it Baton Passes, it Baton Passes, which is fine. We just Night Slash. We get the Night Slash off, though. That's huge! Absolutely huge for us. That is really big. That's broken the chain. We've broken the chain, that's perfect. And we've got 2 low Pokemon now as well. So the Espeon comes on back in. No chain, so we can just Night Slash this. Night Slash it down, take it out. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Really big for us there. That's really good. Now comes out the Mushrana. Albert's Mushrana. Baton Pass, Yawn, Stored Power, and Calm Mind. Yeah, we can just, like, Night Slash this thing. Even without a crit, we've got a 30% chance to kill, so Night Slash it away, please. There we go. That's a crit. No, it's not a crit, damn. That's okay. It's using Baton Pass. Why is it using Baton Pass? I don't know why it's using Baton Pass, but whatever. Sigilif. This is the other scary one. The Sigilif, Cosmic Power, Psycho Shift, Stored Power, and what was the other move? Excuse me, I haven't got it written down here. Cosmic Power, Psycho Shift, Stored Power, and Roost with a Flame Orb with Magic Guard. So yeah, the idea here being that, hey, it just, you know, it survives stuff. So we can just Night Slash this one down, and that's us done. Bam. Good job. Yeah. This is not a fight I wanted to I wanted to do much with. Like I said, everything else is here to try and just survive stuff, but the Night Slash is all we really need. We needed to get a solid hit with Stone Edge in. Other than that, we're in a fine spot. We landed a crit. Really would have been nice to land that crit sooner. But this is the other reason why I gave a White Herb, is I just wanted it in case of. We could have left the Focus... or the Razor Claw on to guarantee crits on all of these abilities, especially with Sniper. However, not necessarily something we had to go ahead and do, so it's going to go ahead and protect itself. Night Slash is protected. It speed boosts once, but we know we're faster than it, so that's fine. It can't do anything, so we just Night Slash. And there we go. Okay. Albert's team is Not fun. Now, the last one to come out here is a Gliscor. Substitute Rock Polish, Baton Pass, and Toxic. It's a bit of a shit, to say the least. That said, we should be able to go ahead and take this thing out with a Stone Edge, if it crits. If not, then Stone Edge is still our best luck here. But Stone Edge hits, that's good. 50% to crit and kill. No kill. We get Toxic, which is fine. We know that next turn, it can't really do anything, so that's fine. Yeah. This is the thing as well, that a lot of these comps... Oh yeah, you've got Poison here with a Toxic Orb. A lot of these comps are... They have one strategy. Your job is to find a way to break that strategy. So in this instance, it's breaking the chain. The next trainer, not going to be quite so easy to do that with. However, I have a plan, and this is honestly the riskiest plan I have. Impossible? I lost? Yes, you lost. Okay. So now, let's talk about the next trainer. Ace Trainer Natalie. Natalie is not a fun fight for us because, first of all, it is a mandatory fight. She stands and waits over the other side of the bridge. But not only that as well, she's a double battle, making things a little bit more interesting. Now we have to have not one, but two possible plans here. And I do have a plan. So the main plan here is Rhea with Mega Evolution. Rhea with Mega Evolution, and then having Return will be phenomenal. Fake Out, don't really need. Crunch may be useful, but the main one here is Parental Bond plus Return, doing silly damage. I mean, it's already Stab, so it goes from 102 to Stab, which is an extra 50%, so that's that goes to 153, and then you're doing another 50% on top of that, so it's like a 220-something base power move, because Parental Bond in this generation is 50%, not 25, so yeah, that's the plan with this. Everything else going to be a little bit interesting to deal with, but I will go ahead and sort out a look for a team, and also we'll go ahead and delete Strength and teach Return. Okay, so with the party looking as it is, this is the team that I've decided to go with. We have Rhea here, who, as well as going ahead and teaching Return, we also went and taught Outrage from the Move Relearner, something I didn't realize that Rhea had, so that might actually make things a little bit nicer. But yes, Kangaskhanite for you, Fake Out, Crunch, Outrage, and Return. Portunus is here, Mirror Shot, Calm Mind, Thunderwave, and Draining Kiss will also be one that could be very useful. Aphrodite is a tank, but one that may not necessarily see much right now. They're mostly here just for the surfing and for potential switching if we need to. Ate is here, Night Slash, Swords Dance, Strength, and Psycho Cut. We're fine with all of that. We don't need the false swipes. I only need the Night Slash as it stands, so we should be fine. They are holding a Choice Scarf this time because I need them to be fast. Hades is here with an Assault Vest, Shadow Sneak, Ice Punch, Payback, and Earthquake. This is one that I am using as a potential switch as well on a tank. Very, very good defenses, very bulky. The only thing it's lacking is a way to regen HP. But if I can just use it on a switch side of things, it could still be very, very powerful. And last but not least is Charon, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Surf, and Toxic. Again, another potential switch in here that may not be too bad. Though, what I do have to go ahead and do is, while the team is in a nice order, I have to go ahead and throw Ati in the front. We need Rhea and Ate in the front. And that's the general plan for this fight. We just now have to go and see whether or not that's going to happen, which is going to be fun. Though that said, like with a lot of these plans, I have a plan, though I will point out, my plan at this point is just try and get through as much as possible with Rhea and Ate, and play it by ear as and when needed. We don't have to worry about you, although we do have an item available to us. What are you? A full heal. I feel like I'm going to need that. Why do I feel like I'm going to need that? It's actually as well... Ooh, that reminds me. Ate, summary. You need... No, I have already PP'd you up, so that's fine. We've also, I assume, got an item over this way. Repels effect dwarf. Yes. Lose repel. You're an item, I assume. A max repel. Well, we just used one of those, so that's fine by me. Take the max repel. Now we just need to again, double check. Ria's here, Ate's here. Okay. Pokemon, Ria, you definitely know. You definitely know Return. You definitely know Night Slash. Good. And you definitely have the 2 items that you need. So that's fine. Right. Natalie. Let's do this thing. Yeah. My notes. Double battle. Kang plus Abscol with Choice Scarf lead. Leave one Pokemon alive. Be careful of one thing. That's all I've got for this. So Espeon and Sylveon. Come on out. Let's have a look down at these 2 then. So the Sylveon is a bitch. Pixelate, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, Hyper Beam, and a Pixie Plate. This thing just decimates through everything. And I do mean everything, which is kind of scary. The Espeon, however, at level 99, Magic Bounce, Reflect, Light Screen, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam with Light Clay. That is the reason why I needed to be faster with Ate, because they are not. So that's what we need to do. So now Ria is going to go ahead and Mega Evolve. And we don't need to go ahead and use Fake Out. We can just go ahead and use Return. So you'll go ahead and use Return on the Sylveon. Ate, on the other hand, is going to Night Slash away the Espeon. And this should take out both of them. Because both of those 2, we can deal with without too much issue. What this also does as well is this will pull in one specific Pokemon. Well, it'll pull in one specific one and one that doesn't necessarily matter a whole lot. But yes, we landed a crit thanks to the Super Luck, which is fantastic. Means that we can keep that Choice Scarf, which is very nice. 100% crit chance. Now, Return here. Should do 100% with the full here. Good. With the full shot. There we go. Hit 2 times and Sylveon fainted. That's good. Now out comes a Dragonite along with a Chansey. Now this Chansey is a bit of a shit. Healer, Seismic Toss, Soft Boiled, Thunder Wave, Minimized with an Evolite. That is the Pokemon we are leaving alone. Yes, even with the Thunder Wave Minimized shit, that is the one we are leaving in because the Dragonite here, Extreme Speed, Roost, Outrage, Earthquake, Lumberry, but multi-scale. Multi-scale is the problem. Now what we could do is we could use Outrage. However, I'm scared of Outrage because I don't know. I don't like Outrage and I don't want to leave in the Confused chance. Outrage is my last resort. So we'll go ahead and we're literally just throwing both of these 2 at the Dragonite. Night Slash, even if it crits, isn't going to do a whole lot here. So yeah, put it about 80%. But that 80% means that Ria can come in and kick it a little bit harder, which is pretty good. That takes it out. Good. So yeah, this is the plan I have here. Because the next Pokemon coming in here will also have multi-scale, so not fun to deal with. Absol gets paralyzed, maybe unable to move. It's a little scary now, because now we have to deal with a Lugia. Multi-scale, Roost, Toxic, Dragon Tail, Aeroblast with leftovers. Now, again, little scary. We have to go for things like Return. We can't use Fake Out. Crunch isn't going to do enough, so we have to go for Return here. We go for Return, and then on to you. We just have to go for another Night Slash. We hope we don't get paralyzed, and we'll be fine. Rhea uses Return, which is fine. It's a little awkward with the ordering on this now, but that's okay. Aeroblast comes through. How much is this going to do? Hits Rhea. Shouldn't hit too hard because we're fairly bulky. Thunder Wave comes out. That's fine. We're fine with Thunder Wave. We're fine on Thunder Wave. That's fine. Night Slash comes down. This should do enough. And it does. Good. Good. Oh, good. Right. Now we just have to deal with the last one. The most difficult one for us to deal with. Ampharos. Level 99. This Ampharos has Mold Breaker, Agility, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast because it has an Ampharosite. Yeah, kinda difficult for us to deal with. So what I am going to go ahead and do is we are switching out both of these right now. We're switching out both. I do not want to risk anything at all. Ati and Rhea are both weak to fighting type, which is exactly the reason why Portunus and Hades are here. They are both here specifically to be able to come in and switch in. Hades, because it's ridiculously bulky. Portunus, because it's got immunity to dragon, so it has to get hit by that move. So that should work. Hades comes in, and now Portunus comes in. I want no chances at all with any of this. I also know that with this whole situation that we should be fine. So Rhea comes out, and the reason I picked Hades is because ghost type, and I put Hades specifically in this slot because I believe that Hades will be the one who gets focused here. I believe Hades will be focused. If not, Portunus is gonna have to try and tank some stuff, and that scares me. But with the lower HP, it should be focusing out Rhea. Hopefully. Breaks the mold. Seismic toss. Does... Oh, Portunus avoided it. Good. Brilliant. Ampharos used Focus Blast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's on Portunus! Jesus Christ. Okay, that's on Portunus. Now we have an interesting point. Hades should be able to survive Ampharos for a fair bit. However, I think that I will need to Shadow Sneak because... if I look at Portunus here, yeah, Portunus isn't going to be able to kill this thing. Not even close. So I need to... Oh, man. With a big Root Prankster, I really need to find something to do here. Because Klefki comes in, Klefki just takes a shit ton of damage. If I look at what Hades does, which is... Dusk Noir, Hades here, yeah. Earthquake's the strongest move we've got, which is a little irritating, because that's kind of difficult for us to switch into. So yeah. Chansey's likely going to go for Thunder Waves this turn. The thing is I don't know if I can afford to keep Portunus in, because Portunus... Alright, let's have a look here, the way this works. Because I think Klefki might also be one that I need for, like, E6. Klefki's Draining Kiss here will restore 35 to 41 to 42%. We're at 84 HP. 84 HP is 36%. Which means that if I do get the minimum roll, Thunderbolt can still kill me. It's likely going for Thunderbolt as well, which makes it very difficult for me to try and bring anyone into that. But... yeah, I mean, Chadon is a sackable Pokemon, Ate not quite, yeah. This is the only problem is, I brought in, those to his tanks, and now I realise, hey, wait, they're water. Probably shouldn't have done that, probably should have brought something else, like, yeah, well, anything else. But Hades, honestly, if Portunus hadn't avoided that attack, we'd have been absolutely screwed. Can Draining Kiss do a lot into... the Chansey? No, it also doesn't do a lot into the Chansey with the Evolite. So at this point, we have a little bit of a problem. Rhea here, Kangaskhan into this situation with Rhea. If we look at the Ampharos, yeah, even the Thunderbolt still does over half, and we're at, yeah, and we're paralyzed as well, so... I can't really risk it. I mean, paralyzed, yeah. Paralyzed at 60. 60 something, 71. It's too slow. I mean, I'm gonna check, but I don't think that... yeah, Charon can survive one. Healthy. But then it Ice Beams to basically sack itself at that point. I think we might have to. Yeah, because you come in, you take Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt could just kill. And then we have to Ice Beam. Hades. Hades. I think Hades goes for Ice Punch here. And then we switch out to Charon. I think that's what we have to do here. We have to Ice Punch here. Kick the Ampharos. And then we have to switch here. We have to switch to either Charon or Aphrodite. Let's just look at Milotic and see what that takes. Milotic does take less, but trying to hit back is very, very risky as well. So yeah, it's basically at that point, like, I Thunderbolt, and then I switch for the second Thunderbolt into something else and hope that we can Ice Punch fairly hard. So I think we go Charon first, because worst comes to worst, Charon can sack here, so we go Charon first. Yeah. We know Chansey's likely going to go Thunder Waving stuff, and we don't really care. But yeah. Charon comes in. Thunder Wave, who's it hit? Alright, hits Lapras. Not great. Really not great. We paralyze on those, use Thunderbolt. Hits Charon, that's fine. We expected that as much. That took a lot more damage than I really hoped it would, so that's not great. 187. Hades uses Ice Punch. Need a big crit here. Alright. Not great. Yes! Break through the paralysis! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Lapras. Now you're not slower, which is really big. Really, really big. You are on 187 health, which is 45%. Thunderbolt will 100% kill you. However, we can roll for Ice Beam. It's the only thing we can do. As Hades... I keep calling him Hades. Dusknoir. Hades. Yeah, Hades is the slowest thing we've got here. Ice Punch does about 30%. It does more than 30%. So if we say that's the lowest roll at 112, which puts you at 205. We then go back to Lapras here. Charon has a 43% chance to kill. Charon is likely a sack here. Should have brought D-Long, honestly. D-Long would have been a better switch, but hey, we live and learn here. That's what we do. We could also go for Earthquake, but in doubles, we don't really want to do that. Shadow Sneak is the other option here. Shadow Sneak, because Shadow Sneak is priority. Shadow Sneak will do another 14 to 17%, which is like 45 to 54. If we say another 45, that puts you on exactly 160, which is 50%, which should mean Lapras 100% kills with Ice Beam. Shadow Sneak, the Ampharos. You, Ice Beam, the Ampharos, and kill. Come on. Come on, this plan is ridiculously planned. Come on. Yes, please, 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 please. Please. I'm a genius. I'm not a genius, but I'm a genius. Oh my god. Oh my god, Charon! Look at you go! Look at you go! Alright. Now we just Ice Punch. Charon, you get the hell out of there. You've done a hell of a job here. My god. My goodness, my gracious, my me. Thunderwave, don't care. Really don't care. Go ahead. You've got Marvel Scale now. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna slap you with an Ice Punch, because it doesn't matter at this point. Payback. Hit you there. You. I'm gonna hit you to Surf, because I don't care. Hades can survive a Surfed. Oh no, it's Soft Boiling. Oh no. I don't care. You're going to die. I'm going to end your existence. Payback. Hits it for about half. Surf. Should probably... Oh my god, I just realized I could have surfed to keep Charon in. Oh my god, I'm doing that. I'm 100% doing that. Pokemon, you switch to Charon. Switch. You're gonna go ahead and surf and kill them. Now I realized my brain made a secret play where I put both of those in so that Charon has healing. Now I remember now why I did this. Yeah. I had in like one of my notes like Lapras Charon, and I didn't write down why. And now I realize why. Water Absorb, it's Charon, which means there's a ridiculous amount of HP. The leftovers as well. Oh, so good. Doesn't hit very hard, don't care. We're just gonna go ahead and let's try and throw a Toxic on you, because that'll be a nice way of dealing with you. Let's also just go ahead and Surf again. So yeah. A home stretch now. Oh, we land the Toxic first try. Charon! My god, so I thought you were just gonna be a Pokemon that was like, you know, I'll pick up a Lapras. It's like, it's there. No. Charon is 100% pulling weight right now. coming in clutch in the Wallace run. Coming in clutch here now as well. Oh, so good. But yeah, the poison is nice to be able to keep on hand, just to be able to kick us down a little bit. It's likely going to soft-boiled or minimize. We're just going to go ahead and, like, Thunderbolt. It doesn't really matter. We just Surf again. Because we can. Honestly, I should probably use Ice Beam. So yeah, it's going to use Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss doesn't matter. It will deal a set amount of damage, but we don't really care. So yeah, this thing's just very tanky. We Water Absorb, and that's fine. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. When this thing starts minimizing is when we get very much annoyed. So yeah, we'll just Ice Beam, throw you, and Surf, throw you. We could probably honestly bring back in Rhea and be fine. The soft boiled, yeah, you're healing 50% of your HP, I don't care. But this is why I wanted to leave the Chansey alone, because it doesn't really do much damage. It only has a fighting type move for damage, everything else is fine. If we leave that in, sure, it causes us a little bit of problems, like, oh, we've got problems to deal with, but like the paralysis we can avoid, we can break through, like, there's a lot of options on that regard, so yeah, we're fine. And now this is starting to do a lot of damage, which means we can just Ice Beam, or we can just Surf again, because it does the most damage, so yeah. Soft boiled. I mean, it's a tank, I gotta give it that, but yeah, that hopefully will finish that off. And hopefully as well the, Jaron, kinda needed you to hit there, sorry buddy, but you needed to do damage that time. Yeah. The poison's starting to really rack it up. Let's go ahead and let's just bring back, I can't bring in Portunus because it'll die, so let's just bring in Rhea, and let's just bring in, Hades as well, because both of those two can do reasonable amounts of damage. Go Rhea. Paralyzed, we don't really care. Who's your Seismic Tossing? Probably the one you could see that when you do the neutral damage, you can do the most damage to, which, actually I should have switched those two around. It should have been Hades in that spot. Whoops. Pressure's nice though. Pressure's really nice to keep on hand, because then Chansey, we run through more problems for Chansey. So that's fine. This poison will put you at about half, I think. Getting close to about half. You, we're just gonna fake out you, because that'll be fine, and then we're gonna not Shadow Sneak, because that won't do any damage. We're just gonna Ice Punch you, because it doesn't really matter. Fake out, we land. So we land the fake out. My god, that damage! Flinched and couldn't move. Ice Punch, finish it off. Finish it off. That's Ace Trainer Natalie defeated. Put the X's next to their names now. Ace Trainer Albert. X. Ace Trainer Natalie. X. Hell yeah. 2 down. 8 to go. Your battle style is fantastic. Right. Okay. Let me go here. We have one more fight for this episode, because this one, well, it was rough, but actually, let me just check how long we've been going. We've been going for about long enough, I feel, on this one, and like I said in the previous episode, we will be slowing this one down a little bit, just because there are a lot of trainers, and I need to give myself time to sort of come up with plans. Last thing I want to do is skip episodes for you guys. So, next time, we will be heading down. We have done the first floor, well, some of the first floor, I think, of the Victory Road. 2 trainers down, 8 trainers to go. Next time, we'll be heading further on down. And I have a plan for those, but for now, we've earned ourselves a rest. I need a rest as well. My heart can't be dealing with this. If you nerds have made it through this episode this far and enjoyed what you've seen, then do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and to share this stuff so people know that it exists. It really helps out with the algorithm, because we all know YouTube, it's a fickle thing, and the algorithm doesn't like me. Still though, my name has been SuperSonicBlur. You nerds have been a fantastic audience, and I shall see you all next time.